a sign painter from Baldwin, Louisiana. And he lived in a little house that he built himself, and he had 12 kids and a beautiful wife named Adele. And they were really poor, but he somehow made a living painting signs. But he was really an artist, and he called himself an artist, and he called himself a prophet. He was a self-proclaimed prophet and a minister and a soothsayer, and he had visions of the end of the world, and he felt that he had special gifts from God to read people's minds and to have out-of-body experiences. And he was also visited by UFOs, and he would communicate with them and then write down their messages about destroying the earth. Royal was kind of a fascinating guy. He was always very eccentric, and he loved comic books and numerology and astrology, and he loved magic tricks. But he also had schizophrenia, and near the end of his life, it became very clear to his wife and his children that his mental illness was sort of taking over his life, and he could no longer really distinguish between what is real and what is fantasy. And so he sort of closed himself off from his friends and family. He kicked them out, and he spent the last few decades of his life just working on his paintings. And most of his art is made on cheap poster board with poster paint or house paint and glitter and magic markers. And he would paint for hours every day. He was kind of an insomniac too, so he did a lot of this at night. And so he would basically just collect his visions and turn them, into these spectacular drawings about the end of the world and prophecies about the end of the world. Anyway, so I kind of came across some of his work when I was writing some of these songs, and so I decided to kind of incorporate his vernacular. It just seemed to fit really well with the aesthetic, with all the electronics and the synthesizers and the drum machines. And so we're all kind of up here dressed up like some kind of royal-inspired characters. And this next song is one I wrote specifically for Royal, and it's a reality check called Get Real, Get Right.